think you know my first question. All right, welcome back to Studio 40 Live. We're here ready to go. And look at this. We have a brand new coach at Sac State. Stingers up. That's what's going on, everybody.
I'll do it.
And all of you Aggie people out there like Scott, you still got to be happy.
Well, I'm rooting for the guy. I'm rooting for the region. There's a lot of good people affiliated with Sac State that I love and have known for a long time. Welcome to this show. Welcome to Sacramento. I know you're on this kind of tour, but at the same time, you're busy. I mean, work is started. So welcome. How's it been so far, kind of arriving into Sacramento?
We've loved it. Me and my family have just been embraced by the community. Sacramento's been nothing but awesome to us, and president and the athletic director and the stakeholders in the program have just really embraced us and helped us get this thing rolling in the right track.
Love that.
All right. Well, my first question was going to be the hat, of course, but I kind of want to get a little deeper. But let's brace up. Let's just touch it.
Rocking it there.
Have you always worn the cowboy hat, and is that your look?
Well, I've always been into cowboy boots, and I sold my ranch a year ago, but I got into the cowboy hats when I worked at the University of Texas, and kind of just been my thing since. So.
It's been your thing. So when you're calling play or doing your thing on the sideline for games, are we expecting a hat? What do we got to wait and see? Have you thought that far through?
Maybe the Garth Brooks mic or something on the side. Or,
oh my God, make that happen.
Maybe I'll get it rolling.
That'd be awesome. All right, so offensive coordinator at UNLV for the last couple of years. Is this team just going to explode with offense? Are we going to bombs down the field, flea flickers? Are we going to see 60 points on the board? I hope. I love offense.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going to be an exciting brand of offense. But really we want to be special on defense and special teams and make a lot of big plays there as well. But yeah, offense, we're gonna try to throw it down there many times as we can.
Love it. Nice. Get it going. About on the school side, you obviously stepping in with their new president, Dr. Wood. Mark Orr's a fantastic leader at the athletic director spot. You got great coaches already that you're coming into that you retain some. How is it working with this group of, very talented people all the way around?
Yeah, I think anytime you're in a leadership position, you want to be surrounded by great people. And so for me, it makes my job really easy to have people that I can pass the ball to, and I know that they'll make the shot, So it's been awesome. I think that most of these guys, they really embrace the assistant coach role, and they make me really look good as a head coach. Hey. So it's been great working with these guys.
Love that. I think I read something, heard something too. I know football's obviously been in your blood. It's been your whole part of your life. You call yourself a football nerd.
Yeah.
So you're just so into all of it, all the plays. You used to memorize players and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, the most exciting time of the year for me is the combine that's coming up. And this year I have about 20 or 25 guys that I coached over the last few years that are involved in that. So I write down all their times and what they jumped and how much they weighed. I've been doing that since I was probably 5-6 years old. So that's a big deal for me. So I'm excited for that right now.
So this was always going to be your path in one way or another.
Yeah, I thought I'd play football a little bit longer, but once I got hurt, I was like, those that can't teach, so I had to get out there and start teaching people how to do it.
And you were a receiver?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And those who can't teach, but then those who teach well coach, so that's good for you. So look, recruiting, it seems like today is a whole new ball game. Even what we saw 5 years ago, NIL, everything that's changed. How are you embracing that? How is the recruiting class looking for the Hornets this year?
Yeah, we're just trying to stay on the cutting edge and trying to make sure that we're at the, we can see around the door before things happen, and make sure that we, go out there and recruit the best players from all over across the country. So we're not just, we try to dominate the Sacramento region and get the best players to stay here in Northern California and Sacramento, and then also we want to go around the nation and get some of the top players, and we've done that and finished, number one as the number one recruiting class in FCS and top 100 in FBS, so we're rolling.
I saw that. That's number one. Nothing like coming in first year, rocking the hat, rocking the gear, finish number one recruiting class.
Number one. That's it. I love it. All right. So the other thing too is you want your kids obviously to be excellent in the classroom too. So it's obviously great on the field, but more importantly, these guys got to graduate.
Yeah. If these kids don't graduate, we failed them as coaches. It's our job to make sure we get them across the finish line. Jenna Polk does a great job with our academic plan and making sure these guys graduate, and we give them the tools to be successful in life, not just on the field.
How scale of 9 to 10? How excited for you are for opening kickoff, for getting this whole season going?
Man, every day you're thinking with the end in mind. Every time you see a guy doing a sprint, running, meetings, every day you're working towards that first game, and we're excited to get it rolling and kick the ball off.
Heck yeah.
So with UNLV, you knew the all the teams in the Mountain West. You knew everybody there. Now you're in the Big Sky. Do you have to concentrate on those teams now, or you just worry about your team and then start kind of like analyzing, looking at tape of these other schools? Different conferences.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to make sure that we address every team that we're playing and respect all the opponents that we play. But right now, what's critical is our team working and making sure we create a quality product to go out there and deliver wins.
Doesn't matter what conference at this point. Just get the team ready. Bring on the conference.
Come on. He's had one thing to do since he arrived, get a great recruiting class. Number one. I mean, come on. Does it speak better than that?
I need the Garth Brooks mic, though. Like he said, that would be
That's happening. That's for sure happening. We'll talk to the people in AV over at Hornet Stadium. Honor to meet you, Coach. Congratulations. Sacramento's they've already started to embrace you and will continue to because they know you're going to bring dominance and winning to this program. So,
no doubt. Thank you, guys.
For
Appreciate
sure, man.
it.
We'll put up a little information about HornetSports.com is where you could go. Check out all the football coming up. It's going to be here before we know it. Kickoff is happening before we know it, and we'll have to have him back when he's like, 5-0 leading into kind of middle of the season. We'll see how things are going.
I thought I was going to mess up on a question. He was going to make me run wind sprint.
Do a sprint.
But I didn't, thank God.
Do a sprint.
So I'm like, I don't have to run, thank goodness. All right.